Hi guys, it is me, Danielle. I am back with another video for my channel. So like, I'm at home with my mom and my brothers and my sister. We've been here for like a day, I would say.
24 hours.
24 hours. We flew a
Yep.
plane, which was really fun.
Yay.
Yes, I'm here.
Milestone. Because I haven't even ever been on a plane.
It was, Mom, it was really relaxing. That's all I need to say. But like, okay, so there's like still YouTube stuff going on, which I stopped doing videos for like a while because like honestly it got really annoying. Now, like, I don't like the way how you guys like are treating my mom because first of all, Kat, just saying like that was actually a complete lie. Like you guys did not know each other when it was when you were 15. Like the only person mom knew was like Tiffany. She did
I
not.
didn't even know Tiffany when I was 15.
It,
I didn't meet Tiffany until I was like 17.
Yeah, probably.
And she's always been like 4 years younger than me. So like, Tiffany was like 13 when I met her, but I met her maybe a couple of months after I met Aaron.
And like, you're just saying, I don't know why you're saying that. I mean, I don't know if you want attention. I don't know. But like, it should really stop because like, and I'm gonna ignore that. But like, there's people like today, my mom, she did a Google Hangout. And like, this person did like a really rude comment. Like, there was just a bunch of rude comments coming in, which I was like right there by the computer and by the screen reading it. And like, it said like your daughter is ugly and she needs to go kill herself or die or whatever. Which, and I like literally started crying. Like, I had to leave the room and I just sat down and started crying. And then like, I don't know, but like, that should really stop because like you're gonna actually do something one day too. That's cyber bullying is what you're doing. Like, you don't need to be saying stuff like that. Like, if you have nothing to say, then keep it to yourself because that can hurt other people, which in case that really hurt me what you said. So like, back off. Honestly, no one wants to talk to you, no one wants to be by you, and no one wants to know you. So obviously you don't have a life,
and you're beautiful.
And thank you.
And all my children look like me.
And
I love you.
I love you too. And by the way, like, I love my mom, so that whatever you say to her like hurts me as well. So you can just stop doing that too. And I've been sitting here with her like for like a day. But like Tina and like Mike and stuff, I honestly feel like everybody needs to chill out because this isn't getting anywhere.
Tina's not really attacking me anymore. I mean, I think I've heard them say a few things on like, you know, because what they do is they go to other people's platforms. So I don't, but from what I can see, you know, it seems like she's calmed down. But right now, I don't know. I feel like it's all over because I feel like the time frame from when I got here to when y'all actually touched down, that was a huge life event, and that's all at this point is pretty much uphill for us from here.
But mom, like, still they're still like hurting people. Like, I just feel like it needs to stop because you're already basically done with it,
right?
And there's honestly no point of saying all that crap, but there's no point of just making videos talking like crap to each other. Like, mom, what's the point out of it?
That's why I said I wasn't doing it no more. I mean, I think that some of the people that are involved with that can be talented in the way that they roast and they can be funny, but when people start to lie and say you're a child molester, and when they say that they know you and they don't really know you, because that's the only thing I'm concerned about is the fact that this woman is so delusional that she maintains the fact that this lie of that she knows us and she doesn't, and it's just not true, and she won't, like, she'll take it to her grave. This woman is insane.
Hi.
I mean, after a whole year, you think she just admitted, and then she said my kids were lying. Why would y'all lie?
About what?
About me knowing her.
You never knew her. Like, she just popped in.
Exactly.
With
It was
Tiffany.
like, that's why, yeah.
It was just like a straight up pop in. Like,
I did not know Kat existed on this earth until last year.
Yeah.
Did Tiffany ever talk about Kat? I don't even remember her ever. Because we've met a couple of Tiffany's other friends, and none of them were Kat.
None of them.
I don't even think Kat knows Tiffany. Because there were no prior pictures.
No. The longest you met Tiffany, you know.
I'm going to look it up on Facebook. There is no... All of their pictures are recent. I don't think Kat and Tiffany really know each other. I think Kat might be Tiffany's drug connection. But that's not your business. That's grown folks' business. So go ahead and talk, baby, because you wanted to do this video.
Okay. And, I just don't think there's a point in it. This has been going on since, Mom, your, like, old channel, which you had, like, a lot of 1,000 subscribers. And it's been, like, 1 or 2 years since that's been going on. Like, already, like, stop. It's really getting annoying and frustrating. Like, there's no point of fight. Like, why can't you live your life and just be happy? Like, get off of YouTube. Because if, like, that's the place for people that does vlogging. They don't talk back to each other like that. Like,
right, you're supposed to be here to share ideas and to have fun, and it's not to just try. I mean, these people literally were trying to destroy me. And I'm very careful about who I call friends. Yeah. Now, I'm going back on somebody's pictures, and I don't see any pictures of Kat. None whatsoever. There's not one picture of Kat. In fact, a year or two ago, there were actual pictures of me, but I think me and Tiffany have both taken down all of our pictures together because we no longer want to be associated with each other. So if you truly don't want to be associated with me and I'm disgusting and I'm this and I'm that and I'm blah, well then just let it go. Why do you have to lie? And it's because these black men believe them. This is why Aaron has never been there for Tyrese. And Tyrese is very hurt by what's going on with Eris because he wants to talk to his sister and he can't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that is the one thing Tyrese wants to do is talk to his sister, and that doesn't, like, adults, you guys are doing that, but, like, that's blood related, brother and sister, right?
Yeah.
Blood related.
And Tyrese told me, he said, I really believe that that's my sister. And I said, okay, that's fine, but there can't be any family relation if there's going to be this disgusting talk about his mother, because Tyrese is not going to stand for it either.
Yeah. And, like, this is coming from a teen, because I'm a teenager. Teen.
You're smarter than a lot of these adults out here.
Yeah. That's true. But this is coming from a teen's perspective, which what I'm thinking is it should just stop. Because there's no use and point of it. Like, you're just wasting your life fighting with people that you don't even, like, really know. This is online stuff. Like, just don't pay attention to what they're saying. Just stop listening. It's getting really annoying how people just are just going back to back and, like, just saying all this crazy stuff. Like, why would you wish for a kid to die like that? Like, don't ever say that. And plus, I was about to, like, oh, like, if you want to say something to me, go ahead. Like, I will go straight up. I will get so ghetto in here. I'm not even lying. Like, you may think I'm a child, but trust. Don't play with me. I'm not that type of person that just will let you say something and I won't do something back.
She's really not, and she's a good kid. But she still will defend herself, right. And she will stick up for her mother.
Right.
Because the story that they tell is that I beat y'all, and they've said a lot of stuff. I don't love y'all, and I treat Jacob better.
I treat Jacob better. Hold up, he's
a baby.
Well, he's like my light and sun. Like, to be honest, my baby brother, he's like the most that I. Well, of course he's a baby. That's probably why. But like, it's the most. He's the most like one that I take care of because.
Well, he's your little brother,
Yeah.
and he's special to you because you connected with him. We all bonded with him while I was pregnant, and I mean, a lot of the people saying this stuff don't have kids, and you know that I think that this woman, Kat, has a lot of regrets in her life. I think it's over for her, and she's only 35 years old. Somebody said that she don't have any bottom teeth at all, which shows her age. She might be older than that.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, Mom.
So but this woman literally attacked me because somebody else called her ugly.
I know, but Mom, that's the thing. Like that I'm talking about. Like you can't like hurting people will make them either want to.
We're a happy family, though.
We are, and this is why this is bothering me because like what that person said earlier, like I don't know, made me feel like some type of way. That like I don't know, like I want to tell you punch your wall.
I've always thrown y'all parties. I've always given y'all stuff for Halloween. Like this year, I don't care if you 14 and 13. Y'all both gonna be my fairy princesses this Halloween.
Okay.
And we're having a Halloween party.
Well, that'll be nice.
I want to have a Halloween party for other kids too, because a lot of the kids in this community, they like to hang together and stuff. Like a lot of people think black communities is just filled with war and trash and envy, and it's not. I've met some amazing people since I've gotten to Georgia, so everybody in Georgia is not mean and bad, and like I wouldn't even invite somebody in that I didn't trust or thought was gonna do something. So like they're so negative, they go straight to negative.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
And also like I don't know, like I am that type of person that will like take care of like any child. Like I'm just a loving person like that. Like I love babies, and like some people they say like I hope your baby dies and stuff. Like that actually really hurt. Like don't say stuff like that. Like no one's telling you like if someone is telling you to die, it's because you're telling them to die or telling a baby to die. You don't say stuff
They're
like
reflecting.
that. Like it's just the point. You don't like that makes me really sad. Like you don't say stuff like that because like that hurts other people.
But you understand that they're trolls.
It doesn't matter if they're trolls, whether or not. It's just the point is you don't need to say that. Like keep it to yourself.
It's one of the. I mean, I think the internet is an amazing place. In fact, when we get done, I want to get caught up on the Levine life and look at more of their new house. Mm-hmm. I choose to show my children those types of videos. I don't even like you seeing this stuff. But unfortunately, you have to know. But we grew up in before we moved to Kansas and then Georgia, we were in Kansas City and Grandview, Missouri. And tell them about your experiences there.
Honestly, it was not good. It was kind of annoying inside.
Say this. I mean, real talk. Like, let them know how, like, the stuff you went through. Like, it's the same shit.
It was like.
So we got in better neighborhoods, better schools.
But like one of the things that are holding me back is my grandma. Like she needs to chill. She's trying to basically take us away from our mom, which is getting. There's a lot of things that are happening right now, and just saying all this other crap.
That's not happening at all, though. Just to let you know that.
It's just still, it's like sad.
But see, you know she's always been like that. So what we got to do is keep going. And I apologize for that experience, but why don't you tell them about the talk that we had before I moved to Georgia about when you decided to move over there temporarily?
Okay, I didn't know my grandma was going to be like that because I decided that I wanted to like live with her and go back to her for a while because I don't know why.
She made promises to you, remember?
Like what?
Remember when okay, so I don't know any parent that doesn't have problems with their teenage daughters, and I'm just like any other parent. And remember when we were arguing about some stuff? We're not going to get into specifics, but remember she said, "Hey, you guys should come and just spend the summer with me or something. I
Yeah,
think that's what
yeah.
she said.
She said you guys are only gonna spend like a little bit of time with me. She's trying to keep us for like as long as forever.
Yeah.
And like she would start yelling at me because I would be like, I'd be like, Grandma, no, that's a lie. Mom only said you could have us for a little bit, not forever. She said she would send for us, and she's like, no, 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 no.
She kept telling y'all that I wasn't never gonna send for
yeah,
you.
she did.
And she kept scaring y'all because how did that make you feel?
It actually, I was crying a lot, like.
And didn't you make a video saying that you were depressed or something and people were concerned?
No, I think they just kind of knew I was. Trust, if you were there, you would know. I think they just kind of knew I was. Like, it was obvious.
Yeah, because your grandmother is sick anyway, and she was not telling me how sick she is.
Well, she was. She was, like, Mom, she was drinking every night, and I mean, like, 10 things of beer, and that was a lot. And she would just start screaming at me.
And she tried to scare y'all into not telling what was going on.
Yes. And then,
like, what did she tell you? Didn't she threaten you or something?
She was like, when the day before, when you actually got like really really mad, you were like, remember you said their dad used to take them.
Yeah.
And we lived with our auntie for a little bit. She was like, she just got so mad. She should have went up, and I have recordings of what she was saying. You
have recordings?
Yeah, it was like
Play them right now.
Where's my phone? Oh, it's on the charger. I was talking, I had to talk back to her. She was on the phone with Ben.
Play them right now. The one, remember when I called the police that night?
Yeah.
Do you have that recording? Play all of them.
I hope. They're like hope I didn't delete them, because if I do, I'm going to start crying. Let me go to, where was it at? Video recording.
Because I want to hear them too, because
when you have
she's
them.
like helter skelter.
Okay, it's me yelling back at her because I was finally done with it. Which one do you want to hear first? The first one? Okay.
Whichever one you want to do.
We'll go from the first one. We'll start recording. Hey. They're like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Hold on, before I finish, she said I was an ingrate for my mom telling her that we had to stay with our dad or someone else. That's what she called me, and then
she didn't want you guys to see your father.
Yeah, she didn't. And she also before
didn't CPS tell her that was child abuse.
Yes, and it was the cops and CPS, but these cops. They were stupid. They
were weird that night.
Because she if you saw her look, she wanted them to feel sorry for her.
Right.
And that actually happened. Like, they felt so sorry. I could tell.
Yeah. They felt like people were taking advantage of her.
Exactly.
And that's why I told them, I said, okay, well, thank you. We'll just pick them up in the morning. But go ahead and play the rest of the footage that you have. Because people need to know the truth about this instead of... Yeah, go ahead, baby.
All right, and then before I started recording, she said I was not allowed to eat. She was like, you can't get any of my food, any of my Wi-Fi, all that. She said I could not eat anything. Like, at all. And then...
She says that on tape?
No, not on tape. Before I started recording, she said that. And then I since she said that, I had to start recording.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, Danielle, if you're not paying for it, you can't be picky. I don't want any of your food, okay? Whatever.
And so I don't want
You're saying I'm lying on you. No one's lying on you. Whatever, little lady. You're saying that you're saying that you don't tell us every morning to go and clean your body, as in we can take a shower, but we have to wash up with this towel. But when it's time to do it, you don't do it. You play Minecraft. Once a month. Danielle, no, it's not, you little liar. Yes, it is. Okay, whatever. I'm done with you. Because you know it's true. No, it's not. I sat there and lied on me. I'm lied on you. I'm done with you. And the man is not leaving with you. Who? You're done. Whatever. You're done. I don't care. It's whatever. You're only caring for yourself and Ben and Brenda. They were supposed to be involved in the shared bathroom because you can't.
Go ahead. No, push. No, keep
You know,
playing
fight for yourself.
and explain it afterwards.
What happens here?
Exactly. Every day you tell us that.
Go ahead, honey. You do what you want to do in your video. If you want to
So,
explain something, go ahead.
She said that we can only have a TV dinner every day. If you didn't hear it, she said TV dinner every day, that's it. And I was like, that's all you make us eat.
One.
No, just TV dinners every day. Which, that's what I don't want to
She know I don't agree with that. She know better. A TV dinner.
Mm-hmm.
She done lost her mind.
And then,
She
also,
know my babies eat fresh food.
only Ben, she does only care about Ben
And how long
Brenda.
did y'all have to eat TV dinners every night?
We just, she would just say that we had to eat TV dinners, which made me not eat. Like, I don't.
Right, and you
That-
got
it's
to the
unhealthy.
point where you didn't want to be there anymore. And see, that used to happen to me as a child. And then that's when I would have to run away to Ben's house. And it was just a cycle of dysfunction constantly with that woman. But go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
And then she's saying how much Ben and Brenda love her. I'm being completely honest here. Like, it may sound ratty or whatever, but it's completely honest. They're literally waiting until she dies to get her money. Like, they just agree with her to get, especially Brenda. You can tell she's in it for the money.
Yep.
That's all that, cause.
And as soon as me and her get into some kind of fight or argument, she'll call Ben and be
Yes.
like, I'm putting you on my wheel. And Ben's like, okay.
Exactly.
Because he's a death vulture.
And he doesn't have money.
Right.
He doesn't have a job.
She pays him like $100, $200 just to cut the damn grass.
Exactly. And she paid him $100 to come get us. Which, Mom, when they came down
it
there,
only costs like $30 or $40 in gas.
Exactly. No, and also she said that if a taxi came to get you, how much would that cost? More than $100.
Because she gotta pay.
Cause she got exactly like.
He ain't gonna do shit for her for free. She paying him up the ass. He is fucking her over, and you know what? He don't really like her.
He doesn't. You can tell.
He cannot stand my mother. He used to talk about her like a dog behind her back.
No, he does not like her.
To me.
What are you saying?
I'm not gonna say because it's a lot of deep family secrets and shit about that woman, and I'm not gonna go there. But other people have told me about her too, more than what Ben told me. So I know all about Dirty Cherie.
Yeah.
Go ahead and keep playing.
You're saying that you're telling us because you're mad at us for leaving. You were lying on me, not believing. No one's lying on you. What? Your mom did I lie about? What did I lie about? Your mom could have took you when she left. What did I lie about? What's she taking us now?
She's calling Ben.
He's not involved in this. He's not involved in this. Quit involving people in this.
She don't know how to talk about stuff.
By herself.
Okay, so?
She can't.
Why are you trying to argue with me? No one's, because...
Cause I was done with it. Like every day she would
You
yell.
didn't want to eat a damn TV dinner for dinner.
It was just
That's
Mom.
disgusting. Don't nobody want to sit in. What kind of TV dinner was
It was just like spaghetti and meatballs.
Them dollar ones?
Yep.
Oh,
The cheap
my fucking-
ones.
She started punishing y'all.
Exactly. That's what I was telling Dad. I was like,
Yeah, she does that. Oh God, yeah, I know about that. I know about that. Yeah, she's quite a neglectful parent.
and
when
Ben
she
was up
wants
there.
to be.
He just started screaming at me, and I was screaming back. I was up to like literally. I was one.
I'm so glad y'all finally here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Grandma,
Oh.
she said, she was like, Danielle, I know your spelling or your reading is bad, but can you read something? And I was like, I looked at her like what she was. Like, I was about to start cussing at her. Like, that was the point where I was about to start cussing at her and, like, letting everything go. But then I was like, whatever, it's not worth it.
But see, what she forgot? Oh,
God.
fuck.
Hold on.
What did I do?
Yeah, you.
No. What she
Bruh.
forgot is that these kids got more than just her. They got family.
Yep.
They got other family
And
too.
Mom, it was so fun there. Like, we had a really great time. Like, and I said, I wish you guys.
When you first got there, it probably was very fun.
No. When we first got
From
there.
the time you got to your grandmother's, it was never. Now tell us about the shower. Because she
Okay.
told me y'all were able to take showers. And she told me she was going to get it fixed. And after 7 or 8 months, the lady still does not have a way to wash her nasty ass.
All right, so she would say go take a shower, and we did take a shower, like, and then a month later she would like go take a shower, and it was like every month we could take a shower, literally, and if not, it would just be a wash up, like
once a
month or more. It because I don't know.
Why didn't you guys tell me about this?
I don't know.
She swore you to secrecy, didn't she?
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Because you know damn well that I'm not gonna be cool with that. She should have at least allowed you to go over to Reggie's house to shower.
We have to go.
And you told CPS all of this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I heard it downstairs. She was making them feel sorry for her again, but they weren't. The last time they were kind of like okay with it, but then there's another lady that came like the next day, and we were telling her everything, and she was like, we have to get you guys out of here, and that's the day that we left, and like I was like that day I was like feeling really happy because it was like a big relief that we
to get away from that.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: how is her sickness manifesting? Does she still have the swollen hand?
She gets that a lot now. And she would blame it on us.
Is she having trouble walking?
No, not really. Not trouble walking.
What about as far as her pain? She's still in pain?
Yep. Or that's what she said.
She still got cancer.
Yeah.
They didn't get rid of all that cancer. That cancer's in that other breast, and it's traveled to her brain.
I don't know what it done to her, but
well,
she was blaming it on us. She would just
she has no one. And that is what. Look, she had her doctor lie to me. Her doctor told me she was cancer free. Remember, you were there. Mm-hmm. Remember when we went to Kansas City to be there for her? She claimed I was so horrible, and we were there for like a week or two and helped take care of her and kept her company, took her to her doctor's appointments and stuff. Mm-hmm. Took her all over town to her doctor's appointments and shit every other day.
She said I didn't care. She was like, Danielle, I know you don't care about me, and at the time I did. I kind of did.
You did, but she pushes you to not care.
Yeah, and that's what she did. That's why I'm just done with her. She's like.
You don't ever have to go back there. Hey,
I am not. And if I do, I'm going to just start cussing at her.
Look,
I swear.
Even if something happened to me, God forbid, let's knock on wood, you ain't never got to worry about going back there. I can promise you that. Or with I don't think that I would leave you with anybody on my mother's side of the family. Because...
Mom, they're too crazy, though.
Well, it's not all of them because...
Not all of them, but most of them.
Like, did Tony and them ever come over?
Nobody came over. It was just Ben and Brenda. Brenda.
She's isolated herself from everyone except for them.
And I remember
it's so indicative of abuse and neglect because Ben has always taken advantage of whatever mental condition she got. Tell them about that.
Mom. He was. I swear to God, he was. And he even said it. He said, she was like, do you want me to give you like $50 or something? And stuff like that. And he was like, nah, because I don't want to, wait, what did you say?
She's a fucking cash cow.
Yeah, but.
She's a fucking ATM machine for Ben.
Yeah.
Now, she was claiming she was having money problems.
No, she wasn't at all. At all. She was not. She said that to Mom.
She's so silly. I bet you she don't even know that Kat gave out her address to Monty Woodgrain.
Mom, we have a cat, right? Echo. We really
we need to get Echo up here. What did she say she was gonna do with her?
I don't know. She never I just feel like something bad was happening to Echo. Cause when we were gone for those 2 days, she didn't care for her.
She got rid of her.
Mom, she did. No, I'm being serious. She gave her
And I bet you Ben and Brenda and them so goddamn evil. They don't give a shit. They'll sit up there and let the cat suffer too. Because I've seen them kill cats and cats get sacrificed and shit. Them people are weird as fuck. And I felt so good when I saw when Michelle called me and said, girl, they in the sky. I said, thank you, Lord. When y'all got on that plane, because I had to send a copy of your birth certificates to Michelle, and she got a copy of them. Mm-hmm. And they'll never touch a hair on your damn chin.
Mom, if I do go, which I'm not saying I am, but if I do end up going back there, trust me.
I know you won't.
I'm just gonna like
You won't,
Mom. If I
suffered more. Let me tell you something, Danielle. I suffered more abuse than you guys did in my whole life. Like real talk with that family, and they know it, and that's why they call me stupid and crazy, because they know that they all abused me physically, mentally. They just took advantage of me because I was me. Because I was like, I was the light-skinned one. I was the one with the big, pretty eyes.
Yeah. They were just kind of...
So, I mean, what it is, and that's the same thing you're going to go through. Pretty hurts. When you pretty, it hurts because people are going to fucking attack you. And plus, you got to understand that you came out of me and your mama. I got a legacy, and women, like, I can honestly say my own mama's jealous of me.
Trust me, she is. She's tried to say that you were jealous of her, and that you were jealous of us. But
and
really,
that's so sad. I can't believe, but did you ever believe it?
No.
Because you know what? What do I tell you about me getting older, and whenever you get married? I don't never discourage you from getting married. I tell you, the world is your oyster. I treat you like a princess. My mama treated me like shit.
I can tell.
Because the way she treated you. And what did I tell you before you left, though?
You said she's not gonna. Basically said she's not gonna treat you right.
Yep.
And then you need to stay with us, but we decided to go.
Because I would have definitely brought all of y'all with me. There was no reason at all. But see, she came in on the slide, was like, I'll buy y'all a computer and I'll buy you a phone. She wants to buy somebody so she can abuse them.
Yeah.
That's what's so sad about her.
You want to watch this? Here, go in there. Go in the other room. Go. But, yeah, Ben, he was like on the phone with her. She was just letting them talk, like, just saying it. He was screaming, basically. He was like, you guys are going to put my sister in he kept on saying that. He said, you guys are going to put my sister in an early grave. You don't care about her. And from there on, I did not care about her at all. Or Ben, or Brenda.
Yeah.
He was like, and he wants her to die. I'm sorry.
Mom wants to die. Mom wants to die.
Yeah, she is lonely.
She really does. And she's obsessed with death. Now, where's Deja? Yeah. Deja, get in here. I want you to tell about the files that y'all found on her computer.
Alright, so
your hair blows fast too.
Thank you.
Because you just got that done.
So Deja, she one day Deja was on Grandma's computer because she was getting a game, and then Grandma basically left the room. And I knew Grandma was hiding something. There's something she was hiding that she wasn't telling us. So basically, Deja told me, and I believe it. I know it's true because trust me. I tried to I was like, Grandma, can I just use the upstairs computer? And she's like, what computer? I pointed it to. I was like, the upstairs computer on your desk. And she's like, blah. She like just went crazy. She was like, blah, 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 basically. And I was like, okay, fine. And I knew she was hiding something on there. And Deja told me, she was like, Danielle, I found this file, and we had to be quiet because she makes us do our schoolwork, and if we're like on something else, like one day I put my head down because we're like looking at a screen for hours a day, and I mean like 10 hours.
She doesn't know how to homeschool either.
No.
At all. Because when I homeschooled you, it was not.
It was not.
And you didn't learn shit.
I swear to God, I didn't.
You didn't learn nothing. And you know what? I told her, and she did that on purpose. Trust me, to fucking punish you. My parents are ignorant people. They believe in sending your kids to the white folk to make them act right. And if they don't, you see how she adapted to cat all quickly. While she sits and talks about coons and ignorant black people and talks shit about Halle Berry because Halle Berry is pretty.
She talks so much crap about Halle Berry and what's her name?
She's obsessed with her. With who else?
Isn't Catwoman Halle Berry?
Yeah, Catwoman.
Yeah, she one day Grandma went into our room. She just started to, like, I think I was like, what?
Was you trying to watch the movie?
Yeah, I was like, Grandma, I want to watch. I said something about Catwoman.
Because we like that movie.
Yeah, and she was like, Catwoman is a hoe. She made this movie where she has sex with white men for money or whatever. I don't know. And I was like, one day, I was like telling like my life that I wanted about. I was like, one day I want to get married and have like kids and stuff, and like just a happy family like us.
And what she
and
say?
she was like, Danielle, if you ever get pregnant, you're gonna be on welfare, is it?
She said that to you, your grandmother?
She said you're gonna be on welfare,
she
and you're not gonna have
so here's
a job
where
and a place to live.
Now I got that.
In the ghetto.
Okay, hold on. So you were telling your grandmother that someday you wanted to get married and have children and have a happy family. Mm-hmm. And she told you that what?
A few times. She said it was during school and work. She was like, and Deja was there the entire time. She was like, she turned her chair around. She was like, Danielle, if you ever have children or get a boyfriend, he's gonna like leave you and get you pregnant, and then you're gonna be on welfare and not have a place to live like your mom and stuff. And I was like, Grandma, I don't have to be like you. I don't have to belly dance like you. I don't have to just stay at home and do nothing all day like you. I don't have to like. She wanted me to be exactly like her. She wanted me to have the same job, have the same house. She wanted us to have her house one day. And she just wanted us to live a miserable life like her.
Right. She was trying to curse you when she said that. She's a sick woman.
And she said that a few times.
And you know what? These people that are watching this video right now, probably over half of them had mothers that did the same exact thing. So it's normal to them. And they're so damaged. But see, that experience ain't gonna do nothing to your life. What is that gonna make you go off and fuck up your life?
I told her I was
gonna do what? Because she also said you were gonna work at McDonald's, didn't she?
Yeah, she kept on saying I was gonna be a hoe and I was gonna work at McDonald's.
Who said? What kind of? She's sick.
She's like, if you
lady, I don't know why she just won't waste her. Why she keep wasting people's time? Just fucking do it. I think she should just commit suicide. Your granddaughter hates you.
I do. I'm that serious. Like deuces.
And I'm glad she hates you. I'm glad she hates you.
And she didn't do anything for us. Like nothing. She just made us
bring Deja. Deja, come here. I want Deja. You want Deja in your video?
Yeah, she can be in the video.
Tell her to come here.
Deja.
I want Deja.
She's on her computer.
Because she actually... Okay, tell us about when she physically abused Deja.
First of all,
whoa. Do y'all still get whoopings?
No.
How long has it been since you've gotten a spanking?
It's been like a long time.
About 5 years, 6 years. I quit spanking y'all years ago.
Long time. Yeah.
And why was that? Because I wanted to try peaceful parenting. Mm-hmm. And not only that, when you think back, I want us to talk about in this interview, Danielle, I want us to go back to when you guys lived with her before, when I lived in Lee's Summit. Do you remember that far back? Because you were pretty young, probably about 3 or 4.
Yes, I do. I do remember some of it. She would, all she did, we would go downstairs. She would wake us up and we would go downstairs. She would give us Pop-Tarts every morning and make us watch TV until it was time to go. And I was little, so I didn't go to school. So after she took Tyrus and Deja to the bus, she would make me like go upstairs and go back to sleep for hours. And it was like,
she would make you sleep all day.
All day, every day.
She did the same thing to me. And it caused the depression because she wouldn't let you go outside. She always keeps you locked up in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
my childhood was worse, trust me.
Yeah.
Because my father was there and he was in a bad mood half the fucking time.
And one day I was like, Deja, should we just run away? I actually really said that to her. I was like, and then I was thinking about it. I was like, at first I was thinking about it. I was like, I need to get Deja and just run away.
I'm glad y'all didn't, because that would have made matters worse, because because the thing of it was that y'all were supposed to finish the school year.
Yeah.
But then it got to the point where the closest to the school year that let out, your grandmother and her attitude is she does that like clockwork. Like as soon as something good is about to happen for somebody, especially me, she does not care about me or love me at all. Do you think she cares about and loves you? Mm-mm. You better believe she don't. She don't give a damn about none of us. The only reason why she cares about Tyrese is because I don't know why she cares about Tyrese.
What did she do to him?
She did something to him because
Tyrese
was a normal size. And she said, I'm going to feed him like a man. And he ended up blowing up overnight. Mm-hmm. I was so pissed. It was like a picture of my son when he was a normal weight, and then all of a sudden he just blew up because
Mom, I was.
How much does she tell him how much she eats?
Pounds of food. she would make like spaghetti, mm-hmm. and she would and I saw it. She would give him top over top, and it was just a big stack of spaghetti. It was like probably almost half of the spaghetti was gone.
Yep.
And Tyrese, he would just eat it.
She probably gained weight too, didn't she?
Yeah. No, yeah.
And don't ever waste your food. Don't ever miscalculate how much food your stomach might accept, because she's gonna get mad. Mm-hmm. Food waster.
That's what she said, Mom.
Horrible. Man.
I was eating one day and I couldn't eat. It was something, and it was nasty too. And I couldn't.
And her cooking ain't all that damn good anyway.
Here, Jacob, go watch it. Go. I don't know why he loves watching that.
She act like somebody giving shit about if she cook or not.
And she would just she would say I would have to eat, and I was like, at the time I was like, and I tried to say to myself, I was like, basically like, Grandma, I don't want to get overweight. And she was like, girl, you skinny. And no, I was not. I'm not really skinny. I would just say I'm kind of slim, thick. Which no, I'm actually probably skinny, but she was trying to make me big. It was big like her, and I didn't. And trust me, she was big, and I did not want to be like her. The time that we were there, me and Deja, we were gaining weight. I think I was.
You were gaining weight?
Yeah, I was only 100 pounds. No, I was less than. I think I was about 100 pounds.
She was trying to fatten you up.
Yeah, and I was, and then I got to 110, 115, and then 120. And I was like, okay, I gotta stop. And then I just was legit. I lost a lot of weight. I was I think I was the next time I checked. Oh yeah, by the way, she would not let us use her what's it called? Her weight thingy. So she
wouldn't let you use her scale.
Her scale. She would get mad about it. She would be like, she'd
be like, y'all gonna break it.
Yeah, every time.
Every time somebody. Yeah, she thinks.
Every time me and Deja worked out, we would have to. We worked out for an hour or two on the Connect.
Yeah.
Connective, which
is healthy. You're supposed to work out.
And she
would get an attitude, huh?
Yeah, so we had to. So whenever we worked out, we had to sneak up the stairs into her room and.
Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me?
And we were
she wanted y'all to get fat like her. What a disgusting old twerp. What a loser. You're a loser, Cherie. You're a fucking loser. You lost, and you always gonna keep losing. That's why that house is caving in on you. I hope one day you stand in your fat, disgusting ass in that shower and you fall through that fucking floor.
That's what I was thinking.
I hope that shit happens to you one day. Fucking with my babies.
Wait, hold on. I think the ending.
Play the worst one.
The worst one.
We about to wrap this up because we got a movie to watch.
Probably. The worst one is probably the first one, cause it was like a big discuss. Hold on.
So she was accusing me of child abandonment that whole time?
Yeah. The entire time. It was like she was saying like.
And then she would talk to me and act all like we so buddy and cool.
Yeah. Yes, she would. To be honest, I mean.
I didn't even know the lady was talking about me behind my back.
No,
Who
she
is that?
she was. She was saying like how your mom doesn't want you, doesn't care about you.
Oh
and then,
my God!
Ben,
so not true.
Ben,
Did you tell her? I know that's not true.
I didn't listen. Really, I didn't say anything to her. I was like, okay, I know. I knew it wasn't true, and she would be like, your mom only wanted me for money. She stopped calling me. Blah, blah. I was like, Grandma, she doesn't want to talk to you because what you did to her, and like what happened. Like that's only like, bruh. You shouldn't have let stuff like that. How cheap is this door though, bruh? Daisy, quiet.
Shh, quiet.
Bruh.
When you say something in the middle,
watch and. And then Ben kept on saying that like he just blurted out this, didn't he? He was like, your mom and dad doesn't love you. Your dad is being a
Ben is a loser.
Exactly.
And I bet you he watching this, Ben. You're a loser. Loser. And your little nephew told you. Yeah. Your little nephew told you how much of a loser that you are. You're a loser. And your wife know it.
No, the wife is a loser.
Your wife knows you a loser.
There's more losers.
So, but the worst thing that
it's raining, y'all.
That happened was Ben. Here, let me try to find it. Ben was just saying how much our mom doesn't love us.
Go ahead, baby.
And how much our dad hates us and stuff.
And your father, when did you tell him about that?
He knew about it. He just didn't care. No, he cared, but like he didn't know about it.
Did you ever tell him about that?
No.
You might wanna, because
he know how Ben is. He sat up there and bought them a new bike, and look,
brand new bike, and it still wasn't good enough.
And it wasn't good enough.
They still wanted to act a fool because they just like a bunch of people.
Exactly,
they just argue.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Pass me that cup.
Which cup?
The black one.
Mom.
So I can give me some more Dr. Pepper. I want to burp. Come on, baby, let's go get burpees. Go burp.
And honey, by the way, my reading is good, by the way.
Hold on, this is where she said it.
I think it's only going to let you do it for an hour, so if it cuts off after an hour, you got to restart. You got to save it.
I want to hear nothing you have to say. Nothing. I don't want to hear anything that you're saying. No, they're not. So do they understand? What did you do that was so good anyway?
Somebody put you in school, gave you a stable home, and paid all that money, and then
This
you
isn't
gonna
a
sit here
stable
and
home. This is. I'm not doing. Did I like? Okay, well, if you
Just like I said, if she was such a good mother, why are you here?
like you're
Why
doing
are you
any
here?
better, like you're doing any better as a good mother.
I've been here for you for the past 8 months.
Really, you've been here for
Because
me.
she
All
said
you've done
she
is yell at me mainly. That's all you do.
I'm
You've
making
yelled
you
at
go
me
to
and do
school, but
school.
she didn't do.
You've yelled at me and done school and get drunk. That's all you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Danielle, I didn't get high with my kid. It's legal for me to drink, but I can drink.
How much beer did you drink today?
Is that any of your business? That is legal.
It's not the end of the world when we miss 1 month of school or 1 week of school.
Oh.
Why are you coming in here? Leave me alone. Why are you following me?
Hey, can't play Minecraft and Skype. Oh no!
She would just laugh about everything with her brother. It was really sad.
Stare down with you.
I'm trying to find the part where she was just talking.
Just because you
I have my real family trying to protect me.
and you're covering each other's lies, and you know what? The truth is gonna come out.
Because you think the truth is gonna come out.
The truth was.
The truth is gonna come out.
Hold up, I'm about to. The truth was, bitch, all you did was get drunk. That's all you. Like, this is getting me pissed off. I swear, this is making me cuss. All you did was get drunk. That's all you did. And I mean, beers over beers over beers and started screaming at us. That's all you did. And one day, it was on my birthday. It was on my birthday. She didn't even make me a cake. It was on my birthday. Cause I was asleep like an hour early or an hour late. I fell asleep in the bed, and she dragged me out the bed and started like about to whip me. And like I remember I bumped my head. It was like I was ready to pound her, I swear. Like if she laid one hand on me, it was out for her, I swear to God. Like I will. And she started putting her fist up at Deja's face. Trust, no one's gonna touch my brothers and sisters. If you do, I'm gonna kick your ass, I swear to God. Don't even play with, like, trust me, my mom, if you don't hear her, what she's saying on her videos, trust me, you don't think I can whoop some ass too. Trust me, I can. I'm sorry for the language. I had to get all that out. But I can, for real. Like, don't even think I can't. Like, the way my mom raised me and raised me to be a strong person, I will kick some ass. I am not joking. But, and there's one time where me and Deja, we were play fighting. She calls me and Deja gay because we play fight. Which, I mean, like, we wrestle each other. Like, we, like, fight, hit, whatever, we wrestle. She calls us gay because of that. My drawers. Mom, grab him. Mom, pick him up. My mom doesn't know anything.
Hey,
JK.
And Danielle and Deja.
Huh? Hey, Mom, let me...
Damn shame.
Mom, let me say this last thing real quick.
Okay,
So, like,
I'm sorry. Jacob wants to go back outside, but I didn't want to stay
Hey, Mom,
out
let me
there.
get him. He'll stop crying if I hold him.
He wants to go back outside, but I just
But,
want to fix my tulip and
Mom, you
Sorry.
know, Grandma calls me and Deja gay because we wrestle each other. We like wrestle, play fight.
Because your mother has a dirty mind.
I don't know what's wrong with her. Well, and then when we were wrestling, she went upstairs. She grabbed the belt and she started beating Deja. I don't know why I didn't do anything about that. I was about to.
She just started beating her.
Yes. She started like Deja fell to the ground and she was just whipping her and like hitting her with the belt and stuff. And then she came at me, which I ran down the stairs.
So you really felt as though one day you was gonna snap and hit her.
Yes. And then she called Deja.
And she kept threatening you
and
saying she was gonna put you in, and then she would, and then that's when she started doing all the stuff to manipulate people and stuff. Cause Kat was over at her house.
After she was on whooping Deja, which I should have really did something. If I could go back to that moment, I would have slapped her, punched her. But yes,
what
Deja,
did Deja say to
she
her?
was like her like arms were like messed up and stuff. Like she had like bruises on like her like right here on her chest. Like I should have did something, and then she came.
She never told me, Deja.
She came downstairs to me and just started like hitting me with the belt, which I didn't like show pain. I was just kind of like, I just stood there. I was like, whatever, hit me. Like it hurt, but I didn't really like wasn't gonna let it get to me. Is what I was gonna say, and like.
Did you always know that I would send for you for
Yes.
real? Cause you trust your mama, and you know that I ain't gonna. You know that on Christmas we didn't have a Christmas tree, but we had each other, and all we did was pray that we'd be together. So we got so much memories to do. Don't cry. It's okay. You home
It's
now.
sad what she did.
It is sad. And you know what? She can't be a part of our family. She can't. There's something wrong with her. It always has been. And we can't give her any more chances to hurt
And I
us.
remember I told my sister
Because you know what? She promised me she wouldn't do this. And she did it. And I'm her daughter. And she treated you guys worse than she's ever treated me.
No, you got treated worse.
I got treated worse by everybody else and she allowed it. But she never was violent physically.
And she was dies. But I told our sister, Victoria, and she got like really mad. She was like she got raised.
Oh, you guys have sisters? You got 3?
I have Ebony, Deshonda, Victoria, and I think that's it.
And then you got Michelle.
Yeah.
And you got Traciana. She's like a sister.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all going to come visit you. I'm not going to, like, we'll invite somebody like Ebony or Little Vance. Remember Ebony?
Oh, Ebony, no.
Ebony and Vance. And I would even invite Tony. You know, even though Tony, you know, was, you know, whatever, I'm moved past all that. You know what I'm saying? I just think that these older people in our family are just really... They're very bitter and sick and old.
I just feel bad for, like, letting that happen to Deja. Like, that's why I'm crying. Like, what I saw, it was really hurt. Like, she did it for no reason. She just came there and started beating her, and I feel like I should, like, stepped up and did something. Because if you saw what she did, and that's when our sister got mad, and she took us for 2 days, because, like, we did not want to go back there. And then we had tacos.
Why didn't you tell me that you couldn't go back?
What?
Wait a minute, let me go check on Deja and Jacob.
Let me see.
Deja?
So sad.
Deja?
It's really sad what she did. That's why I'm crying. Like, if she... I shouldn't have not. I let my sister, like, her did that to my sister. I should have really, like, slapped her or hit her or something. I should have did something. Because just the way she was beating her, I should have just, like, really just punched her, slapped her, did something to her. But I don't know. I guess I was kind of scared. Because I knew if I touched her, I would be out the house, which would be better. But I should have just did it. Because, like, my sister is really loving. And, I don't know. I just, if Tyrese was there, he would have did something about it. And I just feel guilty that I didn't, like, stop her. Or did something, because the way she was just hitting her, it was just... And then after, Deja was already crying, and it was just, like, traumatizing. And sad.
What'd you say?
I just told them, like, how, like, what Grandma did.
Oh, God. You know what? And never again. Never again. She'll never get a chance to do it again. And this was the last time. And that's why they went in so hard.
Mom,
They went in so hard, Danielle, because they really wanted to break me down. But you got to be strong in your mind.
I am strong in my mind.
I know you are.
Just when I, like, get it built up on top of me, I just, like, want to cry. Like,
let it out.
I did that a lot at Grandma's house. Like, when we would go to sleep, I would just start crying. Or, like, I don't know.
I don't remember you ever crying yourself to sleep with me.
I did it with, like, a lot over there. And, like, Mom, if you saw the way that she was, like, just beating Deja, like, I just feel like I feel like I need to go back there. And, like I know that might sound stupid, but
like you got unfinished business.
Yeah, like for real. Like, I feel like I should, like, I either need to call her and, like, just say it all to her, or I just need to, like, go back there and, like,
call her, leave her a voicemail.
Like,
that's your therapy. Regardless of what she says, she can run around and say, "Oh my God, they're horrible, they're this, they're that." But we all know mothers have attended. Their mothers are not always good. It happens sometimes. It's not our fault that, she's like that. We never done anything to her. All we ever been was her victims.
But Mom, that's the only thing that makes me want to go back is the way that she, like, treated Deja.
She treated Deja bad, worse than you, didn't she?
Because she got mad because she was, like, light-skinned, like, lighter than her.
Bingo!
We were in the bathroom, and me and Deja, we were looking at ourselves in the mirror, and we were, like, saying how cute we were, and Grandma just popped in, and she was like, me and Danielle are cute, and I was like, and Deja was trying to like look in the mirror too, and she just kept on pushing her out of the like bathroom, and was like, "No, this isn't for you." Or something. She said something like that.
She's so jealous,
And-
y'all. And she tried to. Did she ever call y'all ugly?
She never called us it to our face, but I know she was thinking.
She
it.
called you stupid, didn't she?
She called us stupid. She called Deja a B. I'm sorry. At one point of this video, when